Hi guys, what's going on? This is Cool Toys. What I have here on my table today is the G.I. Joe versus Cobra Spy Troops. On the left hand side is Crosshair, and on the right is Cobra Claw's Commander. I'll bring it in a little closer in just a second. I have a bunch of these Spy Troop figures that I purchased. I've just never opened them, had them in storage for a very long time. Still haven't decided if I will open them up. The only problem I don't like is that they have the very wide shoulders, Power of the Force, Star Wars type. But some of the guys look almost normal, like Crosshair here. He looks almost like a normal O-ring figure. His shoulders are just a little wider than a normal O-ring figure from the 1980s. But pretty cool. I like the interesting sculpts and the gear that they come with. And the packaging, nice bright green. It has the vintage G.I. Joe logo with the Scarface Joe up there. You have a bunch of the G.I. Joes up here. Artwork, like I said, is very nice. Let's zoom in here just a minute. I don't know, my camera's not cooperating, but I'll bring it in manually. So the Cobra Claw's commander looks almost like a Crimson Guard action figure, but he has gray hair, so he's an older soldier, and his bottom jaw looks like maybe it was damaged in battle, and he has like a metal jaw. Maybe he is a cyborg robot. I'm not 100% sure. Don't know about this guy. He has a helmet in the back there. And Crosshair seems to be a sniper. He has a sniper rifle with a scope, and I believe he has a ghillie suit down in the bottom of the package. Soft goods. On the back of the packaging, you have that vintage logo, G.I. Joe versus Cobra. Sorry, it's not coming in too good. Unleash unleash the fury of battle with sound attack with each weapon. Activate a different sound, 16 in all. Additional sound attack weapons available in G.I. Joe figure packs and vehicles. Vehicles sold separately. Vehicle purchased required to activate sound attack. So I guess you had to have the vehicles to activate whatever sound attacks they're talking about here. And Crosshair, it just has the bio for Crosshair, which is strange. It doesn't show anything for the Cobra action figure. Sorry for the shaky cam. But Crosshair with accessories to disguise him as a Cobra enemy. So that is the whole Spy Troops thing there. And let's see. Still not zooming in the way I wanted to. I'm sorry. But let me try and get it on a different angle. So basically, I'm going to read it from here. I can't see it through my phone that good, but snipers play a key role in the outcome of many G.I. Joe operations, and Crosshair is one of the best. His latest assignment: disable the new network of spy satellites. He must find the new Cobra base, hidden somewhere in the Ohio forest, and with carefully aimed rifle shots destroy the satellite tracking modules. Getting through the dense forest undetected requires the latest innovation in disguise, and Crosshair has brought along his Spy Troops gear to get the job done. The ghillie suit has lines and shapes that blend in with natural terrain, allowing him to move undetected and find the best shooting position. Will his Spy Troops gear be enough to avoid detection by Cobra Claw's commander? Question mark. I don't know. I've never seen it in a cartoon or a comic as far as I know of. And then on the very bottom, there is another brief bio or scenario. Let me see what it says. All right, so the bottom part says G.I. Joe, the code name for America's daring, highly trained special mission force. Its purpose? to defend human freedom against Cobra, an evil organization determined to rule the world. The G.I. Joe team is made up of experts in different disciplines, and they may fight for freedom wherever there's trouble, on land, on sea, or in air. The G.I. Joe team must be ever vigilant to stop the evil plans of Cobra. So they have created spy troops, an elite force of G.I. Joe members disguised as the enemy to stop Cobra from the inside. But G.I. Joe must be on guard because Cobra has developed its own spy troops who go undercover to sabotage G.I. Joe on a real American hero. A real American hero. Spy troops. So basically, they're saying that G.I. Joe goes undercover and definitely Cobra goes undercover to infiltrate their bases. But again, like I said, I really wish they did a bio on the Claws action figure. Cobra Claws Commander, but they just gave us a bio on Crosshair. I've never opened this package. I don't know if there's something in the very bottom, maybe a small bio, but I don't believe so. I just saw, like I said, maybe the ghillie suit in the very bottom of this packaging. But pretty cool. I like the bio that they had and the speech about spy troops and what they do, and especially Crosshair, how he will try to infiltrate, and a little story. He needs to go into the Ohio forest, and that would be in the USA, in the state of Ohio. I guess that there's a Cobra base. Maybe it's somewhere near Springfield. I don't remember if Springfield was in the state of Ohio or was New Mexico. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Cobra Commander, he set up a town, his own town, and had a bunch of civilians, but it was undercover as a Cobra base. So, you guys let me know, do you have this action pack, a good guy and a bad guy, G.I. Joe versus Cobra spy troops in your collection? Have you ever owned them when you were younger? Let me see, is there a date on this packaging? I don't see a date, but oh yeah, maybe it's at the very bottom. Sorry, I didn't show the bottom yet of the packaging here. And it's from the year right now is currently 2025. And here's the proof of purchase. G.I. Joe versus Cobra. There's a phone number there. And GIJoe.com. Can't zoom in. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble now. But thank you all for watching. I hope you're all subscribing to my channel. Please share with your friends and comment, like, subscribe. This was Cool Toys. Later.